Hello, fellow hunters. In 2025, one of my goals is to finish and upgrade some of the coolest multi-mounts in the game. Multi-mounts are such a unique way to showcase multiple full body trophies in the lodge, and I finally completed one of my most wanted setups. Not only that, but I ended up with two incredible trophies for my collection. Trophies you honestly wouldn't believe I found together if I didn't have the video evidence to prove it. It all started as a quick early morning hunt. I wasn't even recording at first since I didn't expect much to happen. My target today was the European Bison on Hirschfelden, a base game map known for its thick foliage, tricky visibility, and challenging hunts. Hirschfelden is one of the only maps featured in both the Hunter Call of the Wild and the Hunter Classic. Let me set the scene for you before I show you the footage. I set out with the new Valgarda 375, which is a great class 7 to 9 rifle, heading to the Rinderland region, aiming for one of the lake drink zones. As I approached the water, I spotted a couple of bulls, a level 2 and a level 4. I took down the level 4, and then I noticed a solo male in the distance. That's when I turned on the recording, and what happened next completely blew me away. So I just spotted a level 5 European Bison, the max level. I gotta pick up this level 4 that I just shot, and I know there's always 2 or 3 zones at this lake. And there it is. Oh my god. Let me check all these to make sure that there's not another level 5 standing there, but I do know that's a rare. And sure enough, a level 4. Holy, a level 4 rare. That is definitely not an albino. It's too light to not be a regular fur, but it's not light enough to be an albino. That is piebald, which back when this base map came out, most of the species, the only rare fur variations back then was a piebald, a melanistic, or an albino. And there was no such thing as a leucistic back on the base maps. So let me just place a nice shot here. I'm going to try for a heart shot. Nope, I did not get that heart shot, but I did get a, hopefully go down. There it is. It's going down. So what I'm going to try to do, because I knew that was over a 200 meter shot, I wasn't going to spook the other zone. Drop. I just like seeing them go down. And then you know that your trophy is finished. There he goes. So back to what I was saying. The piebald variation for the European Bison is very, very similar to the leucistic variation for the Plains Bison. Back then, they didn't have leucistic, so we were stuck with piebald, and they never really bothered to go back and change the name, which I think could be a small update or that EW could do to make it more realistic and just be more true to form, but maybe they don't. Maybe they just want to leave it as piebald and have that throwback to back before we had all these multiple rares, whether it's like leucistic or piebald and gold and beige and dark and all these little different variations that we have. So let's go and see him set up over there. I'm going to try and get over to that little inlet that's coming out and try to get within 150 meters. And hopefully we will get a diamond and a rare at the same lake. Like I did a grind back before Truax and was just trying to get a diamond European Bison. And I must have shot 400 plus bison, and I ended up with 3 diamonds. I did end up with one of my favorite trophies ever, a max score, max weight. Back then it was like 300 was the max score for a diamond before Truax, and I didn't even get one rare. I did find an initial spawn female piebald. Okay, let's try to get heart shot again on him. Nope, a little bit too high on that, but let's see if it's going to drop. There it is, 50 to 75. He's going down. Level 4, guaranteed gold. Like, wow. So I didn't get any rares on that 400 plus grind, and since Truax, I have not got a Truax diamond bison either. So this hunt this morning was just to go out and get a Truax diamond bison. I don't have a European diamond bison that has Truax for my lodge. And the icing on the cake, to see a rare, even though it's piebald or leucistic at this lake, is just incredible. So let's go, moment of truth. We'll run up here and see if this max level does make diamond. I do know that they troll a bit, and let's see. Holy, 130 plus diamond. I see a lot of 120 to 126 to 129 scoring ones, but 130, like, wow. For my first Truax, and this is initial spawn. I did reset my game in June. For those of you who've been following the channel, I did reset my maps June or July once the Crosshairs DLC came out with the scopes and crosshairs, because I wanted to see how easy it would be to start the game over again, having those scopes from the starting at level 0. So I really haven't played Hirschfelden, so this is an initial spawned max level. So let's go pick up this initial spawn piebald and let's look at it. That's too bad it's in the brush. There it is. 116. Wow. About 10 to 11 points off diamond. Like, and they probably can make diamond. I do have a diamond plains bison that made it at level 4, so I'm pretty sure these European bison should be able to make it. But let's tax that, and let's bring these two guys back to the lodge. So we're back at my main lodge, my Sasika Safari Lodge. If you do want a full lodge tour, I do have a video on the channel from October of 2024 where I do a full lodge tour. However, I will be upgrading and updating some of my trophies as I go along throughout the next year. I do have some ideas of trying to go out and look for some diamonds that I have missing, as well as some rare trophies that I want to fill out some of my multi-mounts, just like this one that I'm doing right now. So this would be the Bison Bonanza multi-mount. It came out in with the update for Emerald Coast. A lot of people thought because of this it was going to be the next great one, but we ended up getting the fallow great one at the time, which I think was a lot better choice. I do love European bisons, and it is a really great animal to go back to Hirschfelden for. So let's get it going now that I found it. It's $8,450 for the multi-mount. They are expensive, but well worth it when you get it done. Let's move it around there. So this looks like the Truax Diamond is leading the way on a stampede or a charge. Maybe he's the most aggressive one, and then you look at the other guy, the Piebald. You can really see the difference in their horns. The Piebald is a little bit smaller, not as big a spread. And the Truax Diamond, you can see that it's a lot thicker of a horn. Just looks so cool. So if you like this video, please give it a like. It really helps the channel. For more content, please subscribe. And as always, fellow hunters, happy hunting.